Hello and welcome to Oxford Brookes versus Uni of Oxford Varsity. We've got the women's team up here first. As you can see, they're lined up, about to shake hands. I'm here with my name is Leaky Deary. I'm your host representing Oxford Brookes, and we are here with.
This is Dom Phillips here representing Uni of. I'm looking forward to a great couple of games tonight, Lee. The stadium is well lit up, the floodlights are going. I'm excited for some football, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for the great game of football. The pitch is freshly cut, looking nice and clean. Got the floodlights on. This is a proper event. Stan, the fans in here, yeah. So, looking at the ladies, looking like a strong team. History tells us that it's always a hard-fought battle between these two.
Yeah.
You can hear the cheers of the crowd. I'm sure there are lots of things in these players' minds right now.
Yeah, it's a historic fixture. Obviously, it's a big rivalry between town v gown, all the different sports, all the different events, and I think the football one just has a special charm. We're here at Oxford City FC, grateful to be using their stadium and their equipment for running this stream. So thank you very much to them.
Big thank you to Oxford City for hosting this once again.
Absolutely, they do a great job, and the stadium's starting to fill up. The bar's looking busy. The food places, the seats are filling up. It's got a bit of atmosphere, I reckon, as well. I heard last year, I don't know if you were here, but I heard it got a little bit tasty last year.
Oh, it got a little bit tasty. It got a little bit rowdy, but that's the passion. That's the love.
That's what it's about.
For the game. That is what it's about. But as you can see, the ladies are together in their teams, prepping their nerves, getting their minds ready for the next 90 minutes ahead.
Are you a believer in the huddle? I don't know if you play football yourself, but there's some managers that hate a huddle. There's some that do.
I believe in the huddle. I don't believe in the whole, put your hands in, team in three. But I believe in the huddle. You have your captain speaking, giving you a nice final word before you all step out onto the pitch and get your jobs done.
Absolutely.
I believe in that part of the huddle.
Agree. It's the focus it gives you. It's the motivation. And you have to be locked in as a team for these kinds of high stakes games.
After you've had your warm up, you've come out the tunnel, you've met the fans, the screams, you're thinking, yes, this is the stage. You can get a bit nervous. Nerves can get the better of you, but that little huddle calms you down. It's just you and your team.
Exactly.
And that's how it's going to be on the pitch, just you and your team.
Exactly. On the pitch, it's you and the team, and you've got to keep it that way.
But as you see, the captains are stepping up to get their handshakes and decide who's taking kickoff.
It's going to be quite dark, isn't it? I've just realised, because we've got this game now and then we've got the men's game afterwards.
Yeah,
it's going to be
dark.
Serious bit of floodlight territory coming in.
Dark.
That, I think.
It's going to be cold and it's going to be live. But isn't that England for you?
Nothing else you would want. This is English football heritage, isn't it? February, cold, dark. It's exactly what you want.
It's exactly what you want. Well, it's not what you want, but it's all we got. It's all we got.
It's interesting because I've just been to watch a college cuppers semi-final. So shout out to my college, St Catherine's, for making it all the way to the cuppers final
Big shout
in the
out
reserve. So yeah, that was a bit of atmosphere there, and I'm hoping this is going to be the same. Just think we'll be getting started in just a few seconds here. Brookes here attacking on left to
like
right
Brookes
on your.
a real tough one to get past. A brick wall, if you will. And off we go. The first of the two varsities tonight. Good football by Brookes. Nice possession.
Well claimed by the university centre back, and they've got some possession in now with, I think that's Daisy Connolly, and now Liv Walk through the middle. Going to compete now for the throw in, and Oxford just going to lose out, but early recovery from Oxford, and they're looking to play football, looking to get it on the ground.
That is a throwing on Brookes on the left side, straight into feet. Out wide it goes to the middle. There we go, stretching the play, nicely played by Brookes. What a great start. Out to number 3, Erin Nicholson. Oh, shaky pass there, but we still got the ball. Calm and collected, that's how we are right now. Keeping possession. Out to Kim, plenty of space for her. Plenty of options. Brings it back to the right. Possession is good, back to the keeper, lovely, spreading out the play. Plenty of options for the keeper. Lola Pollard there. Out to the left back to Kim. Nice, decisive ball through the middle, cutting the midfield. That was good play by Brookes, but unfortunately breaks down.
University of back on the counter now, and they're going to go down the right hand side, right into the box.
But the flag is up. The flag is up.
Offside.
And the flag is up. Unfortunately, it's a great through ball, great counter attack by Oxford.
It's a great move from Oxford there. Obviously, Brookes playing out from the back, and that's what we want to see. We want to see teams play out on the ground, but the issue is that when it goes wrong and the ball turns over, that's what Oxford are going to look to. They're going to seek to get on the counter. They're going to seek to get into that space.
And Brookes are going to have to be quick to react if that happens. Because as they see, just like that, a goal opportunity can be taken. quick
free kick.
intercepted.
Poorly. Oxford now on the attack, trying to get a ball in down the right-hand side. They're going to pick up the second ball as well. Brookes defending well, but Oxford still going here.
Charged
down the right-hand side.
Nice ball in.
Ball across.
Keeper claims it. Oh. Well done from Lola Polo there. Put off the attacker right there. Still 0-0 for Brookes here.
It's good early signs from Oxford though to be getting down. The striker has done well to follow up on the goalkeeper there. As you say, the Brookes goalkeeper's done well, but
intercepted by Oxford.
You've got to gamble.
Tidied up by the centre back. Picked up Oxford here. Under pressure by Yassi Person here.
Oh, that's great turn from number 16. Brilliant feet, bringing it out from the back. And a lovely little 1-2 on the edge of the box.
Yeah, this is nice.
Going to get space for a shot.
But it's dragged wide. But that was good play by Oxford there.
Really good midfield play.
It has been a very good 2 minutes and 30 seconds here. Very entertaining. You just see both teams trying to play football on the ground. They're trying to produce stuff here.
There's really good early positional awareness from Oxford, and they're picking up these goal kicks a lot as well.
Nice pass by Ruby. Ruby on the ball here. Out to Abby. Nice quick feet. Keeping the ball here. Out to Erin, right back to the centre back. Attempted switch there, intercepted by Oxford, and off they go on the break.
Another break here for Oxford. They could get a goal here. Nice little ball down the right. Onside this time, and it's a corner ball. Really good work from the centre forward. Wasn't really going anywhere, but managed to get a corner out of it, so can't
she was unfortunate there for the ball to come off her heel like that. But like I said earlier, when Brookes want to play this ball on the ground, they have to be quick to react. If they lose it, because just like that, Oxford will come, quick counter-attack, one decisive through ball, and they are through on goal. But as we have lined up here, we've got a corner for Oxford.
They're playing really sharp so far, Oxford. As you say, they're quicker, they're winning the second balls, and they're getting the ball forward quicker.
Ball is in for
corner
Oxford.
Comes in.
It's a very dangerous ball.
And it's in.
It's a goal.
We couldn't even see on our feet.
We couldn't even see it from our angle. We thought it had gone by the side netting, but it has flicked its way in, and that is 1-0 for Oxford.
Oxford take the lead.
Tonight's first varsity. We may need to get instant replay on that because it was quite tight from our angle, but
it's a really good goal. Corners are going to cause a lot of problems, and it started ready. Oxford's aggressiveness, get them the corner, get the ball in the box, gamble, and you get a goal. So first goal of the night to Uni of.
That is exactly what's happening here. The ball's been put in a dangerous area, not targeted at anyone, but just for everyone to gamble. And unfortunately for Brookes, it's gone into the back of the net.
Oh, that's brilliant, bringing it out from the back.
Let's hope Brookes keep their heads up here. It's only been about 3 minutes gone. Plenty of time on the clock.
Striker pressing down the channel and going to get a throw-in out of it as well. Really good work. Bringing the ball out from the back, the defender there. Chip ball down the channel. And it's an Oxford throw-in. They're starting this game really well, aren't they? And you would say Brookes have been a little bit unlucky, but Oxford are looking so sharp going forward, aren't they?
I'd agree. Attacking the Oxford are looking very sharp. They pick up the ball very nicely. Quick feet, quick pass, and they know what they want to do. Oxford, they're a bit slow at the start of the game, but they're still trying to pass the ball and trying to make their way up the pitch. Let's see if that mentality changes after that first goal.
First contact
by Kim.
Brilliant clearance that. I don't know if you picked that up on the stream, but that's just made a really nice loud sound off the stand.
You would have thought she was aiming for us.
That's proper football. Yeah, might have to duck for a few of these actually. Also going to claim the throw in, but ref giving it to Brookes, and they're going to be happy. They need to get on the ball a little bit now, settle, control the game a little bit, because Brookes again, when it's end to end, that's where University have looked more threatening and looked like they've been creating chances and getting corners. But if Brookes can just get on the ball a little bit and push them back, that's where they might get a little bit more.
So here comes Oxford here, unsuccessful flick there. Brookes on the ball now, battling in the corner there. Oxford come out successful, ball in but blocked.
It's another
by
corner.
Erin.
It's another really corner good again from Oxford.
It is really good, but another corner for Oxford. Let's hope that Brookes will learn from their lesson and can set up properly now this time, so no small, easy goals like that can be let in.
Yeah, Brookes are going to be really disappointed with conceding from a corner, especially that early on in the game, so they're just going to have to get their marking right, going to have to get their structure right. This time, ball comes in, it's a little bit higher, headed away, much better. Still going to be recycled by Oxford though.
Pearson pressing, still there, ball with Oxford though. Intercepted there. Another pass by Kim to the left side. Pearson under pressure there. She loses it in the final third for Oxford. Oxford on the attack now.
A little bit rushed that was from the number 5 up front,
but Oxford will take
still managed to get a throw in from it, so can't complain.
Attacking area. Throw goes in. Flicked on by number 9 there. Tidied up by Brookes back there. Let's see if Pearson can get that under control. She needs some support though.
Great header away from the Oxford centre half.
That's a great tackle right there.
And it's a uni off ball. Again, Brookes are going to be really frustrated because they're starting to get some of that defensive contact, which is just what they need to get a foothold in the game. But they need to get on the ball. There's a long half ahead of them, and if they keep playing end to end as they are, it could go wrong for them. As we're seeing now, it's getting a bit scrappy in the midfield area. It's getting scrappy,
but that's what this varsity is about, getting stuck in, and that is that tackle.
And Brookes come out on top this time, which is what they need.
Plenty of time for Lola here to pick a pass out. Unfortunately, she picks out an Oxford player right there.
Oh, great. Another
on the attack again. Quick step over. Tidied up by Erin right
should
there.
Be able to rescue this.
Lovely pass to Abby. Plenty of time. Picks out a pass. Just a bit wayward from Ruby right there. But she's pressing. And there it is. Ball back for her. Off we go. Brookes on the attack. Plenty of options here. Plays it out to Pearson. She's hunting it down. She's basing, but she needs to support up there.
Really good run.
Great running from her. Now she needs to hold up and wait for her teammates to come. But it is tackled, won by Oxford. Brookes throw.
Really good attacking play. That's the first they've got the pitch so far. Number 10 striker, brilliant pressing.
Great run.
Getting a throw in high up the pitch for the trouble.
Just need some support up there, that's all. But here we go. Brookes attacking throw. Seems to be a short throw. Everyone's moving around. We have to see it. See what
got a jostle for space.
Great header by Oxford. And they've come away with the ball.
And now let's see Oxford counter-attack. They've been doing it so successfully so far, not this time,
up by our number 11, Poppy there. Well done by Poppy.
Really good. And they're going to win the physical battle again. Oxford in the middle of the park. Great little turn, lots of space.
Great interception there by our captain.
Oxford coming in with the ball out from the back again. Lots of space. Striker drops deep, manages to link the play down the left flank. And the left back's going to try and get a ball across. Well blocked by the Brookes defender. And they're actually going to be able to get a throw in, I think, out of this. And it's going to go to a Brookes ball. And I've got to be honest, from this perspective, I don't know about that.
Controversial ref in the lines looking at each other, both confused.
Bit of communication might be needed there.
One by Oxford, sorry. And now it's one by Brookes, but the captain, plenty of space in the middle here. One more pass to the left, she's seen it. Off we go. Ball. There's plenty of space ready to run into. Pearson in the middle looking for it, but it's unfortunately broken down. Oxford coming away to the ball, back to the keeper, and she goes long with it. Who's up for the header? No one. Oxford there. Unlucky with the touch there, but they're still coming away with the ball.
Really good playing out from the back from Oxford there, trusting the goalkeeper, and it works.
But it's
obviously, Brookes have ended up clearing it up, but it's still good that they've got out of the back well.
It's a bit of a dangerous ball there.
Yeah, it's a lazy
ball. Caught in no man's land, but we've tied it up nicely. Time to get it down. Put some pressure on it. Ooh.
If she caught him there, that might have been a card and a free kick. Really good link-up play. But the defence from Brookes is getting ever more solid. And they're going to get ball down the right now. Winger looking to take it on. Glides past. Got to get ball to the box. Cuts it back onto the edge of the box. Unioff keeping it now. And it's just really good ball into space down the left. Really good attacking play from Oxford here.
They're moving it nicely. They are moving it
really nicely. Keeping the ball, but looking threatening.
Together. It looks like they're all playing individually here. They need to start pressing together, passing together. They need to string a few passes together. Here we go. One-on-one here with Erin. Pastor Abby's touched it, but it is offside. Free kick for Brookes.
It was definitely close.
It was close, but hey, we've got professional linesmen here today.
we have. We've got the high standards of officiating, which is what we love to see.
We've got the highest facilities here. Thankfully, produced by Oxford City. I'm not sure if you can hear, but that's Brookes keeper demanding.
Vocal. That's what goalkeepers have to be, though.
You have to be.
As a goalkeeper, you have to be the leader.
Everything.
Exactly.
You see everything from back there. Long ball. Missed by Pearson there, but tidied up by Kim. Just looking for someone. That is a wayward pass missed by Poppy. Unfortunately, but Oxford come with a throw, but hit. Let's see what they can produce. Hopefully, Brookes can tidy up back here.
It's sloppy from Brookes playing out from the back like that. They've got to tidy up their passing if they're going to get it on the floor.
It is sloppy.
They do end up winning it back though.
Here's Yassi all by herself. Here's Pearson all by herself.
Really good this.
Unfortunately, she's done well. She needs some support up there. She needs some support. I think Brookes should be looking for a little tactical change here. See if they keep going long and support Yassi up there. Yassi, or they continue trying to play the ball down on the ground, but they need to be closer together. They need to be, like I said earlier, they need to be working together because it looks like everyone's playing by themselves here.
To be fair, those balls into the channel, I think they look really threatening for
They have been threatening,
but they need more. Exactly, that's what I'm about to say. They need to get more support, whether that's getting a winger down that side to help her, or fullback pushing higher midfielder.
If she runs to the wing centre mid, coming up to support her in the middle.
Indeed.
But here are Oxford on the attack here. The ball played out to the wing, but tidied up by Brookes.
Good pressing, good pressing.
And he'll go out for a throw. I think that's a Brookes throw. Lovely, well worked by our captain, Rihanna.
That's leadership, isn't it? I mean, the job, I like, especially in a game like this where you've conceded early, what you have to do is you have to get sort of an early stakeholder to captain.
Yeah,
you have to be shouting, leading by example. You've got to win your duels. You've got to get the basics right.
Yep, only 12 minutes, gone plenty of time in this game. And a free kick. Which way is the referee going to decide it? I believe it's Brookes. All the players get a breather in, get set up. Let's see what Brookes got here. Long ball,
Might
short
have to put
ball.
this one into the mixer, I think.
I'd say so. Get everyone bunch together, gamble, you never know. And that's what it looks like. That's a long run up, so I think this is going long.
Oxford unfortunately win the first contact,
Forward,
and now they're going to get on the attack.
One
Centre forward is a really good, really good dropping team.
That's a great run by Oxford, but tidied up by Erin once again. She's doing a very good job down
playing
on
a
this
really
right
good
side.
game, yeah. Playing a really good game.
If she can keep this up for the whole game, then hey, we may have a woman of the match on our cards.
Absolutely. Look, the ball down the line is on for Oxford. They're going to take it.
And here is Erin again, one-on-one. This is her matchup. She's going to come out. She's watching the ball. She's studying the moves. She's not going to let it go past. And she's in there again. Well done for Erin. She's killing it on this side.
That's exactly the point of a fullback in the situation. When you're isolated 1v1, you've just got to buy time for your teammates to get back.
Got to win
delay, and she did that perfectly. Obviously, Oxford are going to be delighted to get a corner out of it, but really good defending. And now let's see if they can match that up with, again, more like that second corner. They need to get that in like that. They need to defend that way.
Brookes need to be head switched on, watching the ball and their women, and get this ball away. Ball in dangerous, swept up by the keeper Lola. Well claimed there. Well claimed by Lola. She's looking now. Looking for a long
Brookes
ball.
support is rapturous there for that claim from their keeper.
So great ball there, Ken.
Oh, great ball.
Great touch. Unfortunately,
Really
they're just
touch,
nicked away by the Oxford player, but Brookes are still on the ball. There's Captain Rihanna there, swings it out to Poppy. Plenty of options for her. Cuts into the middle, picks out Captain again. This is lovely football by Brookes here. Out to Kim. She's looking.
And this is what I need to see from Brookes, having a bit of time on the ball here. And they're going to pick up the second ball again. They just need to keep working
again, putting it in the mix.
Win more of these duels, win more of these duels. When you get the ball up the pitch, they've been losing it a few too many times, or the throwing's been going against them, and they just need to keep pushing because, as you say, it's early in the game.
Here's Erin again with her matchup, one-on-one. Standing the woman up.
And Walker stirs down the left flank. Great challenge.
Great tackle there. Great tackle by Amber. Getting stuck in. That is what you
That
call
is what you love to see.
A centre-back traditional tackle. Just missed by Abby there, but what a great tackle that was by Brookes. That is a play that really energizes a team, you know.
Absolutely, there's something like that. You see the big tackles flying in, you see a pass hitting, you see a shot going off. It galvanises your mentality, and when your centre half comes out, helps out the full back, puts in a crunching tackle, that's what you want to see.
A heavy touch there by Poppy. She's out of position. Oxford coming away with the ball.
They're going to keep winning the ball back high up the pitch. Oxford, the press is working really, really well, and I don't think Brookes have really figured out a way to properly play around it yet.
No, they're still playing all individually.
Walker's
working off each other, but here's Erin again with her matchup.
Great ball in, looking for a bit of contact. And eventually recovered by the keeper. But this matchup developing between Nicholson and Walker's down this University left-hand side is brilliant on the near side here, really good. Every single time, 1v1, and that's what we love to see in football.
It is a very nice match up here, and it's pretty even, you know. Erin's won some, and the Oxford player has won some. Walker's has won some as well, so it's a pretty entertaining matchup we're going to have here. It's only been about 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and you can already see they're really getting at it. Even the centre back's coming in for some. You saw that tackle, so we should be in for a nice match up here for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It's end-to-end. Ball's being won high up the pitch, lots of 50-50s, and it's very random. You know, a goal could go either way, a loose ball could go either way, a loose pass, and
so here's Poppy.
Oxford are definitely having better in the play, but Brookes really, this is not
nice touch by Ruby.
Domination by any means.
Well held by her. Here's Amber on the ball, back out to Poppy, looking for an option, cuts in again. Yeah, nice breaks the line there, lovely. It's just good possession from Brookes, but they need to start going forward with it.
Oh, this pressure's going to
dangerous there.
pay off.
That's dangerous. You see, Brookes, this is why we need to be careful with the ball back here. It's a bit of hospital passes, but that is, I believe, handball by the ref? I'm not too sure. I couldn't see his call. He's got his back to us.
Yeah, no, I'm not really sure what that was for, but Brookes going to get the ball back here, and they're going to be grateful. They're going to be grateful because you know, as much as we've been saying, they've got to get the ball on the ground. They've not really created much. They've got the ball forward a couple of times, but they're not putting it on the Oxford keeper. And what I'm saying is get a shot, play through the middle a bit, test the keeper, get into their heads a little bit. It's a psychological battle as much as it is a tactical, physical, whatever you want to say. It's a psychological game football.
Yeah, it is all well and good having possession of the ball, but you've got to do something with it. As they break now and come closer and closer to the goal. Free kick given by the ref for Brookes.
Good advantage by the ref, I think, there. There's a little bit going on, and he's called it back.
Kicks and niggles here. As you can see, Kim stepping up, looking like this may be a cross instead of a shot.
This is a really
Kim will be thinking to get ahead on this and get Brookes back level squared.
This is a really good chance for Brookes. They need to test the keeper here. They need to make these Oxford centre halves work.
Into the
ball comes in.
Ball comes in from Rhiannon.
Well knocked away by the keeper.
But it's still in a dangerous area.
Right back is going to get rid of it
cleared
really
by
well.
Oxford, but it's not cleared all the way. And there it goes. But Brookes is still here at attack. Tied it up by Oxford goalkeeper.
It's good to get a shot off,
but,
it's a bit of a pot shot, but it's a shot, isn't it?
We have our captain down. Our captain is down.
Not a head injury, and getting back up the Brookes captain.
Got to be kicked out, and there it is. So now we can. Oh, but she's up on her feet.
Yeah, it looks like we're playing on.
I think she can manage it. Just a little knock, but just to get it checked out. But I think she'll be alright.
I always think it's a shame when people get knocked early on the games. It ruins the game. You want to see people just play. You want a proper game of football.
Goodness me, the men's. There was about 4 or 5 people going down every 10 minutes. The manager was asking, "Do you not have strength and conditioning? What are they doing there?" Everyone's all going down with hamstring injuries last week. That's not what we want to see. We want to see football, not everyone here on the floor.
Exactly. It ruins the flow of the game as well.
It does. But it's an important factor because as it does change the flow of the game, it changes everyone's mentality. One team could be on top, that break can happen, and it can be flipped. So it's all about using it to your advantage as Oxford break away into the middle here. Well worked back by Brookes. Ball into the middle. There is no one there.
Really good claim for the centre half.
Great touch.
Going to drive into space as well.
Walkers is asking for it, didn't get it unfortunately. But back into the middle, and there it is for Walkers. Erin will be looking to tie this up.
Well tidied up there,
to Amber, plenty of space for her. She gives it out to Poppy. Heavy touch there on Poppy, and she has been dispossessed by Oxford there.
Oh, great turn.
Oxford is looking for the free kick there. Refs having none of it.
They played the advantage.
Brooks could break away here. Brooks could break away here on a counter attack. Quick, good feet by Brooks. Sit down. Ankle's broken there. This is a great attack by Brooks. They're keeping possession here and they're going forward with the ball. A goal could be on the cards here, and unfortunately it's broken down. But if they press, they can win. It's back.
Great play, and it's now Oxford University. The end-to-end is where they've thrived so far.
What a great tackle by Rihanna, leading from the front.
That is again what you want to see.
Great tackle by Rihanna.
Again, they're going backwards. Oxford,
leading from the front. But
really
yeah,
well coached.
After that counter attack, I think Oxford will be like, yes, we can break on these lot. And here's Abby here in the middle of the park.
That's really good feet by the winger, number 20. She's played really well so far. Yeah. They haven't got the ball down the right flank many times because of this matchup we've had on the near side. It's not gone down. But when it has, it's been really good as well. And that's actually the side that
the ball is set down the line by Oxford, tied up by Kim. She opts to clear out, but decides to bring it back to the keeper instead. Lola, plenty of time on her hands, and she gives it to Amber.
That's assured.
Amber to Kim. A bit of a risky pass there, but if you don't take risks, you don't get no rewards.
Absolutely, and I mean you've got to be disciplined in playing out from the back. You've got to try and gamble a little bit on those passes because that's where you're going to get the most space.
You've got to know when to gamble and when to let that ball go.
It's intelligence, and that's what separates your good players from your top players.
As the ball is won by Rihanna in the middle, given to Poppy. Back to Poppy again, plenty of time in her hand. She's looking for Amber. Amber's here. Erin moves out to the wing. She's got some space out there, but Amber is driving with the ball, tries to break the line. Unfortunately, is cut out by Walkers, but Brookes still have the ball. This is Abby on the ball. Erin making an overlapping run, and she has got it. She's
good tracking back from Walkers there. Really good tracking back from Walkers.
Pass from Abby to.
It's great tracking back from Walkers there as Oxford win the ball back down the left-hand side, mounting yet another counter-attack. And here comes the right winger, driving. There's no challenge coming. Finds one more in the middle. It's another touch, but really good defending. And
great strength. Great strength from Amber, I believe that was, to block up her on it, just to give enough time for Lola to come and tidy that ball up.
It's great defending, and as you said, the keeper comes off his line, claims really confidently.
Amber has been dispossessed here. She was looking for options, didn't have any. Here's Walkers. Great block by Amber. Plenty of time for Erin. We've got Walkers coming up again. What you want to do? Clears the ball. Well done from the defender. Back to basics.
Yeah,
if in
sometimes
doubt,
that
get it out.
situation, yeah, you've just got to clear it. That was the right decision there, I think. Also, we're going to have another throw in now. There's an option showing in midfield as well.
Yeah, option, no one's marking.
Good little turn into space, and Oxford going to have a little bit of ball. They're still going down the left-hand side.
Oxford are really moving this ball out there, stretching the pitch. Look at that.
Really good play.
You can see how far off the Brookes players are away from now. That's a great turn by the Oxford midfielder there. Intercepted though by Brookes, and off we go here. Looking for Abby out here, but that pass is a bit wayward for her.
Down the line for Walker.
Here we go.
Chase.
Here's our
just
Walker.
Can't keep
just gone off. Just gone off. It was robbed there of another great one-on-one match up there, but I'm sure we'll get some more later in this game.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about the 1v1 battle, but the midfield is so interesting. It always feels like the Oxford midfielders have time and space to turn and to drive whenever they get on the ball. And
I'm not sure.
I think Brookes might need to reorganise a little bit.
Yeah.
What a run this is from number 16.
It's a great run.
It's gone halfway from midfield.
Erin is having none of it. She decided to cut that run off, but credit where credit is due. She did make some great ground there. She did
brilliant.
Dance her way a little bit through the Oxford midfield and defence there, but well done to Erin for cutting that off. But as you were saying earlier, the midfield, yes, there's plenty of space for Oxford in there.
Lots of time, lots of space.
I'm not sure if it's a tactical thing or if Brookes are tired and dropping off, but I think they do need to make a tactical change here, because Oxford have way too much time in the middle.
Lots of time on the ball here for Oxford at the back.
A bit of miscommunication there, and back to the keeper it goes.
Back to the keeper, easy, that's what you want. There's no reason to hoof that there. They've got the ball, might as well keep it. It's a good play.
Walker's looking for it, here we go. Here's Erin cutting down her woman.
Oh, that's really good.
By Walker.
Really good.
She's done well there. Erin is still in pursuit, and well done by Erin to put her off. Kim tidying up. Little nick there, but Brookes still have the ball back to the keeper. Back to Lola, plenty of time. Looking for width, and she has found it. There's Poppy on the ball. Plenty of space for Poppy. Who's she looking for? That's Rihanna right there. Well done by Rihanna. Looking for the ref. Ref's not having none of it. Ball out to Abby. Not too close to her. So here's Rihanna working hard in the middle. Unfortunately, no one else is working with her. As I said, she looks like she's working by herself, and as a team, that just can't happen.
The midfield for Oxford is just so technically assured.
And they're
turns
left,
right, and centre, really good balls. And as the communication, the organisation is on a whole different level to Brookes at the moment. They're winning that battle, and that means when they get the ball, they're just always on the attack. And here they come again. Number 4 can have a little run in the channel.
Well tidied up by Abby, though, dropping in and helping out her defence as Rihanna's on the ball again. Here's Pearson, plenty of time, hold up, done wrong.
Really good hold-up play there from the centre forward.
There's an overlapping run there by the 16. Hasn't used it, she spent too much time on the ball.
She has been dispossessed. Driving inside. Finds the centre forward,
That's great turn. That's a great turn. Great recovery though by Amber. Touched by Abby. Quick 1-2, Rihanna back to her. Unlucky there, she's been dispossessed. Great fake there. Plenty of time for Erin, who she could pick out. Cutting the lines there. Heavy touch by number 4, but picked up by Pearson. And dispossessed. Oxford here on attack, but Pearson's working hard to get the ball back. That is what the rest of the team should be doing. Everyone should be working for each other, but it seems like there are only individuals working here. And it has only been 25 minutes gone, and if that's the case,
Liv
those
Walk
individuals
floating one into
will
the
be tired.
box and going to get a corner for us.
Cleared by Kim.
It's good to get a corner from that, though. It's a good ball in from Liv Walk.
And it
gets the
well
corner from it,
Kim,
and that's where the danger is.
I think Oxford have recognised that there is a bit of there are gaps. There are gaps in the team, which is why they want to put the ball in dangerous areas. They want to put it in between the centre backs and the full backs. As Oxford line up for another corner here.
Ball's going to come in from Oxford. It's got into the near post. It's bobbling up and down.
And it's over
up and over.
Back to the goal. Goal kick.
Back in for a goal kick. Not the best ball, in all honesty. You need to be getting it above the first man to sort of
be the first man. As a quick goal kick by Lola here. Amber on the ball. Brings out wide to Erin. Erin with plenty of time, but she's getting closed down by her matchup. And beats her matchup, but it's a bit of a risky place. Unfortunately, has been dispossessed there. It was 1 versus 3. Ball into the middle for Oxford. Quick 1-2 is good play from Oxford.
Oh, that's brilliant football.
But that is great defending by Amber. Great defending by Amber. Lola's picked up the ball very nicely, but credit where credit is due. That was a nice spell of football by Oxford.
Really good spell of football. You know, we've talked about how Erin's had a brilliant game so far, but it's a little bit naive to be driving out from the back like that. Dispossessed. Oxford, great attacking link play, nearly punish it, but fantastic defending from... And it goes
Our defenders need to be careful back here, as you're seeing in this game. They have been producing some risky passes. Some have worked, some have not. But Erin was looking for a pass there, but she didn't find it.
From the strike centre forward, finding the channel.
Here is Amber on the right side. Wayward pass there by Oxford. Gone out for a goal kick for Brookes as we set up. Looks to be a short goal kick here. Lola's already waiting for the ref's approval. Looks like they're switched up. Looking for Abby. Oh, it comes to Abby. No, it comes to Erin. Walker here against Erin. 1v1. Erin dishes it off to her striker.
It's a good play for the centre forward.
Great turn.
Gets a shot off.
Pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper there, but it was well worked by that number 5 for Oxford.
Oxford now got the ball deep into their own half. A little bit of a throw in, and Liv Walk's going to take it. You know, it's really interesting because they've done a few of the player profiles here on the social media for a while, and it's been interesting reading. You hear some of the chat's been quite good on the university account. They've got like some, and they've clearly written them themselves. There's a bit of satire. So if you do follow OUAFC on Instagram and obviously OBUFC as well. Yeah. For their own player profiles. There's been some really good reading actually.
Go on, give us some from yours.
You know, the goalkeeper actually, Iona French Adam, is the social sec. And I think that's interesting because if I was to be hypothetically a hungover student playing football, I sort of in the last position that I would want to play in is goalkeeper because you're jumping, you're claiming, you've got to be loud.
You've got to be fit.
I know you're not running around as much.
Social sec. I know you love to drink, so
I know you're not running around as much. But if you sort of run around and you either, you know, and you stop, that's fair enough. But if you're in goal, you've got to be switched on.
And free kick by him, missed by the first man, and a free kick against Brookes there. I think that was a soft one by the ref. But back onto our player profiles, we have Lola here, known as the Drunk Eye.
In goal for Brookes.
She is in first year. Hey, she has quoted, "The Blues should watch out this player's hands. Lola's incredible goalkeeper with her touch, voice and saves. Unfortunately, she is a wannabe blue on her bike, but is a Brookes girl through and through." We have seen here that she has produced some good saves here. Unfortunately, she has let one slip as Oxford here
good claims though. But Oxford going to get on the attack now.
Tied up by Abby. Good feet. Here's Abby. Here's Erin here. Looking for Pearson. Unfortunately, Pearson is not there to receive the ball.
Oh, that's good and assured playing into midfield and back out from Oxford. That looks so much more comfortable in possession than Brookes do, I have to say. And there's just so much space. Look at the drive, still going.
Tied up by Erin again.
Yeah, good. But the second ball is always being won in midfield. And now
Erin and
he's going to get another chance to drive down the left, right on the touchline. Tries to
well worked by Erin here, first
really
year.
Good defending, really good defending. Wins the duel completely.
Do you know what?
Throw in.
Her fun fact is will turn you into stone if you annoy her, and I'm sure she's getting very annoyed by Walker's here, so we should see how that one turns out. Ball in by Oxford, should be tied up for Lola here, pretty straightforward.
It was quite a hopeful ball, wasn't it? And Brookes are able to see that one out for a goal kick quite comfortably, I think.
Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward for Lola, their practice. But those type of dangerous balls Brookes should be watching out for, because as we've seen before, if you put it in a dangerous area, it could end up in the back of your net, as Rihanna in the midfield trying to win the ball there. She's won it again, who she can look for here. Good feet by Rihanna to keep the ball back to the goalkeeper. Now, plenty of time for Lola to decide where she wants to play this ball. She's looking though, she's looking for an option. I think this is out to Abby. Walker gets a little touch in there and it's back to Oxford. Brookes needs to be working for this ball. They're not looking for it. Yeah. No one really wants it. No one really wants this ball. Who's going to be the one to step up and take the pressure? Ooh.
It's really not been a great first half performance from Brookes.
That hurt.
They still can't get back out.
And
Oxford still on the attack.
Here's a one-on-one.
Space to come in and shoot.
Lola needs to come out. Great save by Lola. And again. That is great. That is a great save by Oxford. Brookes. Great save by Lola there. Great play by Oxford. Even better save. As we are getting some medical attention here. But that was a great spell there.
And for fear of turning into stone, we've got to give a shout out to Erin there, the right back. Comes across, gets across, does the body block, puts off the centre forward, and the shot ultimately isn't good enough. You've got to get it in the corner there.
She did enough for Lola to.
Very happy to collect that.
Yeah, very happy to collect that. She did good there. Spilled it a little bit, but went and recovered. I think Brookes are going back to their bench now, same as Oxford, for a bit of quick team talks, getting some fluids in as we do some medical attention here.
Brookes need it, don't they? What would you say if you're the Brookes manager now? What are you telling
If I
the
was
girls?
the Brookes manager, I'm telling the girls that they need to start working for each other. They need to be confident. This is a big stage. You have been preparing so long for this. You should not be hiding you shouldn't be hiding right now. Someone needs to take, not even someone, everyone needs to take responsibility, work for yourselves and work for each other, because like I said, it looks like no one really wants it here. Our striker's isolated. There's a lot of space in midfield, lots of gaps. Oxford are really, threatening because they're really utilising these gaps that we're providing them here. As you can see, they're popping it about. The free ball is very dangerous. Oxford need to start working hard here. But there are some stand-up performances. Like I said, Aaron is working hard on his right side. Rihanna is working very well in that midfield. Captain leading from the front, trying to drag her team back into this game. But it should not just be the captain. It should be everyone on this pitch.
Agreed.
To get
and
this goal back.
The fundamental thing is they're just not able to get the ball out from the back, and however you cut it, you have to be able to get the ball out from the back and get on the attack. And they've not been able to sustainably do it. Every time they've got forward, they've either it's gone out completely, or they've managed to win a throw-in or a free kick. They need to use the ball better, get more shots. They've only had one shot so far, and they need to get that volume up.
They need to the open play needs to be a bit better. Like you said, the passes have been a bit wayward, people not meeting the ball, passes a bit off, first touch is not, the best to get away from them. It happens to the best of us, but I'm sure Brookes have gone away and chatted there and are back up as we get the game restarted here. Here's Amber on the ball, fair to Abby, plenty of time for her, she'll pick out someone, takes one, beats the first one, but it loses it.
Really good challenge there.
Tied it up by Amber, driving with the ball, good first touch, great right there. Straight into midfield. Good decisive touch by the midfielder there. Nice and positive, wanting to run with the ball. Nice little drop off there. Here we go. Brookes are really attacking here. Out to the right. A bit far for her, but she's getting there. She's running and she has got there first. That is great work by Brookes right there. As it goes out for a corner, I believe. That is great response from Brookes there after that little break. Great response. More of that.
The coach is going to be really happy with that. Tells the team what they want and gets it straight away. It's a corner. It's the most menacing.
It's a throw-in, actually. Right on the corner flag. I believe a handball. Not handball or offside. Yeah, it's an offside by the ref.
Yeah, but even still, that's the much better from Brookes. Straight away, they get on the ball. They're passing forward. The passes are connecting. They're chasing the balls down. They're putting Oxford under much more pressure. And that's what they haven't been able to do so far in the first half. They need to get a stake into this game. They need to be more commanding. I said it earlier, it's psychological.
As the ref hurries up, the free kick there, but it's won by Brookes. Pearson here, if you can get a turn or a shot off, sets it back to her friend. But it is unfortunately just crowded out in that midfield. About 4 Oxford players surrounded them both there. As Oxford come away with the ball and our long ball is on. Kim in pursuit. Who's going to get there first?
Winger's going to chase
Great
this.
strength by Kim. The winger was up for it, but you're not bringing Kim in a strength there, in a strength test there. But it is a good position.
Really short defending. Absolute mountain. Number 5. Absolute mountain. I'll tell you what, I would not want to be in that 1v1. I've got to be honest.
Goodness, hey, she's a beast. I mean that in the nicest way possible. She's very strong. As it is picked up here by Abby, but lost there. Touch has got away from her. Who's up for the header? Kim is. Great win there in the midfield, but no one's there to pick it up. And there is Rihanna on the ball again. Out to Abby. Nice 2-touch football here. Abby in pursuit, just a bit away from her. Can she put under pressure? Oh, just through her legs. Unfortunate there. And here is
Walkers comes inside.
And here's Erin just tidying up. Bit of miscommunication there by the Brookes players. No one wants to run for the ball. But here is Oxford. As you can see, they are passing this ball around nicely. They are popping it around 2-3 touch. Bit of hesitation there in the midfield, but picking it up, getting yourself stuck in, letting them know you're there. But still coming away with the ball in this midfield. Nice little attacking ball to the final third. Here come Oxford.
Oh, that's really good attacking play. They're on the edge of the box. They said if always going to get a shot off, well held by the keeper. But it's great play from Oxford. That's where they're at their best. Getting into space, driving forward, passing forward, and they always look so dangerous. Really good goalkeeping from Lola Pollard, though.
Yes, it was a great strike by Oxford there. Well worked, as you saw. They came from defence through midfield to the final third and got a shot off. Well tidied up by Lola there. Throw in for Oxford here, into the middle. Under pressure by Rihanna again. She's playing very well this evening here.
throw in for the Uni of ending back in Brookes' hands, and that might be their turn to go on the counter. That's good. A settle pass into the back, and they've got to look and find the space now.
There's
space
Amber there
out
springing
wide
out to the wide. Mistouch there, but I'm sure it is still there to win as it trickles out, unfortunately. Always a bit too much pace for us to be under control. Oxford here set up for the throw, looking for someone to get it to feet. Good pressure there by Brookes. Great pressure there by Pearson.
Yeah, wins the ball back really effectively.
Plenty of space midfield, driving forward. I know a shot's on her mind, she takes one. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too high, but that is the type of mentality we want here for Brookes. They don't want to get a goal back. Driving forward with this ball. Goal on sight, take the shot. That is what we want to see here.
That's the thing, it's not even about scoring necessarily. Like, you want to score, but the confidence that's going to give the team, getting those shots off, testing that keeper, making that keeper work. Worst things worst, you miss and the team feels better about it. Best things best, you get a goal. So it's really good, confident play, and that's what Brookes need more confidence. And they look, ever since that little drinks break when the Oxford striker was down, they've looked to be growing more and more into the game.
They have. They look
much more confident, much more assured.
And this is tidied up by Oxford goalkeeper here. Plenty of time on her hands. Picks out her left back.
Oh, that's an assured turn. And a really good ball out towards Walker's. Erin's going to tidy it up though. And now there's space in midfield for Brookes to use.
Passes it on, just helps it on. Here come Brookes attacking here.
Live walk, great challenge, great pressure.
Strength. And there's Poppy giving it out wide there. Well covered by Brookes, by Oxford there, sorry.
Oh, great feet.
Great feet. Wilkins is asking for the ball there. Ignored, but great football here. Tied it up by Rihanna again, working hard in this midfield. Working very hard, just some help in there. Good strength there by Oxford.
The Oxford number 13 in midfield has just swept up the play there. Has been so impressive on the ball and off it. Really good tackling, but really great in possession. Ball's going to come out, Walks is going to chase versus Erin. It's going to go.
Great running from both girls there.
Absolutely,
it's away from Wilkinson, but it was a great run from there. Nice inviting
Such a
ball.
good matchup, isn't it?
It is a great matchup
between two really good football players.
Yeah, it has been great to watch so far. They've been going at it each other. I'm sure there is more to come as the ball is fired into the middle, picked up by Oxford. Abby coming out to clear the ball, passed around into the middle. Abby steps up. Nice little turn there by Oxford. Plenty of room for her in the middle. Someone needs to be closing that down. Here's Megan standing up the ball. Poppy's been caught out of position. And it's a great through ball by Oxford. Tidied up by Kim. Another corner for Oxford.
Yeah, it's really good attacking play from Oxford again. It's the forward passes, the little moments of class, the little touches, the little turns, and they're forcing really Brookes back. And as you say, Brookes came back well after that drinks break, but Oxford haven't let off, have they? You know, they sustained a little bit of pressure, but they've stayed on it, and they've got a corner for their troubles.
Yeah, as you can see, they are moving this ball really nicely. You know, they're playing at their own pace. They're playing their own game.
They're completely dictating the game. They're controlling it.
And Oxford need to change that. Need to disrupt that momentum, disrupt that motion. As we have a corner here for Oxford. Oh, what we got here? Change your ball.
New ball, I think. New ball.
I was not happy with that one.
Brookes really do not want to concede here. Just they've had a few minutes of good play. The ball's going to come in. It's better than the last one.
Headed away by Kim. Well won by her. It was a very dangerous ball coming into the box. Definitely. Very nice, dangerous position for Oxford, but well headed away by Kim. Another corner set up for Oxford here. You see a bit of movement in the box. Everyone's trying to get themselves free.
Second ball. Let's see if it's equally as menacing. Comes in.
Hard and low.
Not as much.
Still in play.
Still in play. Going to come back alive.
Comes there again out to the edge of the box. Oxford still coming with the ball for possession.
That's a good spreading of the play down the left.
Kim and Erin forward. Here. Abby here as well. She's been turned around.
Great link up. Space to shoot for
that's
number
4.
Shot.
Oh,
what a goal! That's dipping. That is an absolutely beautiful strike. What a goal that is. And that's what it is. It's the second phase after a corner. Brookes stepping off. Oxford were not. They stayed on the attack. Really good link up play down the left flank. Number 4 comes inside and strikes an absolute beauty into the roof of the net. The keeper had no chance with that. That was swerving in the air. What a strike.
I may be representing Brookes here, but like I've been
2-0.
saying, credit where credit is due. That is a great strike by the Oxford midfielder there. She's caught that very nicely. You saw Lola with an outstretched hand. She has stretched as far as she can, but that ball dipped very nicely for Oxford there. And as Dominic said, it is 2-0 to Oxford in the first varsity of tonight. 41 minutes have gone. We have 4 minutes left, plus extra time. 2-3 minutes.
It's really, really frustrating for Brookes that, because it's a great goal, and it's unlucky because they've grown into the half.
Exactly, especially as Brookes has stepped into the game. But here comes Brookes on the attack. It's a great free ball from Rihanna. Abby's running onto it. Can she get into the box? One touch in. Just cut in here.
Gets the best.
Pulls it out for Rihanna. She shoots.
Free kick
right on the edge of the box.
Right on the edge of the area.
Rihanna, as you can see, tired. She's been working hard for this team.
It's been tough going for
to win a free kick there. Abby has done very well on that right-hand side to beat her women and cut that ball back for Rihanna. But you just see what happens here. It's a very dangerous opportunity. This is a very dangerous area for Brookes. So you are looking to shoot this. Me,
Absolutely.
I'm not crossing this into the box. This is a shot, and by the look at that run-up by Amber, this is a left footer. So you're looking at that top right corner. That's where you're going to be aiming for it. But let's see how Oxford set up the defensive, and let's see where Amber places this ball.
It's been tough going for Brookes, but this free kick right on the stroke of half-time virtually represents a great opportunity. It's going to get over the wall, but it's too high, unfortunately.
Over the wall and over the goal. That is unfortunate there, but if just that attack shows that Brookes can get their way into this game. They can get their way and put
really
pressure on Oxford.
Really frustrating from a Brookes perspective, because they're growing into the half, conceded to win the goal, and chances like that free kick, they've got
here's
to
Abby on the
that.
ball, one in midfield, driving. Just misses Megan out there, but Abby wins it again, out to the left side. Nice little flick there, but just waited a bit too long. But here comes Oxford with the ball. Great block there in a very good position. Now it's time for everyone to step up and squeeze, try and win this ball back together as a unit.
The difference for me between Oxford and Brookes is many, but one of the key things that I think has changed the game is the pressing. Oxford Brookes haven't been winning the ball as high up the pitch as Uni of have consistently, and that's meant that they're not getting the ball into good positions as much.
Abby has won the ball in a very dangerous area, but she just couldn't get her feet, and I think that would be very harsh for the ref to give that a penalty. She did not really have the ball under control. It was quite unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not a penalty. But it's really good commentary.
That is really unfortunate for Abby there, but as a great ball in behind.
Keeper comes to claim. Really calm.
Really running hard there, but Kim and Erin and Lola tidy up back there. Out to Poppy now, looking for an option. Plays it down the line. Great touch there. Great hold-up play. Where's the next one on to? Back to Kim. Plenty of time here. She can bring out to Amber. She can bring out to Erin. Amber, she chooses. Erin sidesteps her way to the side, giving some more space for her teammate as she plays a nice dangerous ball into the middle. Breaking the lines. Good touch. And here's
it's
Erin
poor.
here.
It's sloppy.
It's sloppy here. Here come Oxford on the attack. Dangerous ball in there, in behind, but Erin and Lola do tidy up back there.
Yeah, it's frustrating for Brookes, isn't it? It's really frustrating to see.
It is frustrating to see.
Because that's sloppy playing out from the back yet again. And then they're not going to be happy with that. They need to change something second half, because they're just not keeping the ball.
A goal
they're not
before
getting
the
forward,
half.
and they're not getting...
A goal before the half would be a magnificent booster for this team, for their mentality. A goal, a great spell of play, a great tackle. They just need something to get themselves going again. Bit of confusion there by Megan. She didn't know where the ball is, but I'm sure she knows where it is now, as it is a Oxford throw.
Yeah, it's still looking really scrappy and really edgy in their own third, Oxford Brookes, and it's giving them away goals after the corner. They're just not being confident enough in getting rid of it.
Stepping up.
Yeah,
as you saw with that shot,
they've got to dominate their own third, haven't they?
Yeah, with that shot within the second goal, no one came to block it. She had all the time in the world to pick out a spot in the goal and place it there. So here comes Oxford attacking Abby with a nice little ball roll, plenty of space. Beats one, beats two, playing out to the wide, but Pearson just keeps it in.
Chance for a cross here,
nice
comes in, but well claimed by the defender.
Away. Well defended by Oxford there, well taken by Oxford again, and here we go with Oxford with possession, passing around the back to the goalkeeper.
Also going to be very happy to see this into half time now. Nothing silly at the end of the half.
Oxford will be happy enough to just pass this out around.
Indeed.
but they've lost possession here. Here comes Abby. Here comes Abby with the ball roll. 1-on-1 here. Still possession, as you can hear the crowd. They want none of this. They do not want Brookes with the ball here, but Brookes have got the ball right here now, as Abby might have a little knock there. Ball's played into the middle, tied it up by Oxford. Here's Erin Wilkinson's here again. Wilkinson knocks it out, but Erin is in pursuit. Erin is in pursuit. It's a nice match up here. Here comes Amber to tidy up. Erin and Amber here working very well together, but we have been deprived of our Erin.
It's great support from the centre half to come over, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very nice to see. But as you can see, there's a nice match up here.
Oh, it's brilliant.
There's a nice match up here by Erin and Walkers. As you saw, Walkers knocked the ball past Erin, but Erin was hot on her heels. And Amber
how many yards
to tidy up. As Oxford come away with the ball here, playing around in the middle. It's a bit sloppy by Oxford, and Brookes are really starting to get their way into this game here. Great strength by Megan here. Great feet by Megan here. Unfortunately, she gets the ball knocked away from her. And that is the first half done. 2-0 Oxford. 2 Oxford, 0 for Oxford Brookes. I'm sure Oxford will be going away into the changing rooms with some words that needs to be tactical, mental decisions need to be changed here. But it was a good half from Oxford.
It was.
Oxford will be happy with the performance here. They may have some words about the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
From the half as it got a bit little sloppy, and Oxford Brookes were looking to creep to get a nice little late goal here, but unfortunately that was not the case. But we'll see what happens.
Uni of with Emily Walkers against Erin Nicholson. I mean, that's been brilliant so far, and long may that continue as we get into this second half now. Uni of just sort of playing it around the midfield, nice and easy, a little triangle. Oh, really good play out to the right wing as well. I don't know if they worked on that at the training ground.
Overlapping run here by Oxford. Ball in, tied it up by Kim though. He's Poppy on the ball, and it's out for a throw in.
Really bright start from Oxford, I should say, getting forward early, getting on the play.
Yep.
The overlapping run from Liv Walker's really strong as well, and they can create overloads down that side really easily, I think.
As it is falling back to Oxford here. Great tackle there. Back out there. Can she keep it in? Yeah, she can. Oh, she goes down the left side. Nice little cut in there. Strong tackle there by Oxford. Goes out for a throw in. Brookes ball.
Really good recovery from the midfield there to cover the space. But great work from Brookes to keep it alive, and they're going to get a throw in for their troubles as well. Looking to go long here, the left back is, I think, all the way down the line. Does so. Duel one, and the ball comes back with Brookes. Pressed, up forward.
Poppy plays the ball in a very dangerous area, but it has come back to her. Here's Kim ready with the ball, ready to tidy up. Brings it down. Gets intercepted there. And she's now caught out of position there. Great play by Oxford there. Here we go on the attack by Oxford. Plays out wide. To the wing, good cut in by her. Played into the midfield. Played back out wide, but cut out by Poppy here. And here she goes. Here she goes. Poppy will play in the space to run ahead. Cuts it back. Out for a throw. Brookes ball.
Really, really well covered from the midfielder there. There's so much space in behind. But number 13 gets across and tracks, because the right back Liv Walks starting this half really aggressively, getting high, creating overloads, and that's what you want to see from your fullbacks. And modern fullback is what they do, isn't it?
Exactly, they're basically wingers now. Up and down the sides of the pitches, attacking and defending. And here's Poppy again with another long throw, looking down the line. Going into the mix, one by the midfielder here for Oxford. Oxford with position now, moving this ball around. One in midfield by Brookes again. Oxford come back with the ball again. Ringer asking for the ball, very inviting ball there.
Right ball.
She goes. Kim and Poppy now tracking back to try and stop this attack. Standing up against Kim. And
what a finish! Wow, wow, wow. I mean, the winger number 20 has had such a fantastic first half. We talked about the winger 1v1s, and it's another goal right at the start of the half for University, and Brookes are not going to be really happy. So much space down the right side, so much time. The left back is too passive, allows the shot right into the top corner. Beautiful finish, and 3-0. You have to say the University are firmly in command here.
You said that with passion, my friend. But yeah, it was a cracking strike by Oxford there. Left back and centre back caught too flat on, while the back of the ball's gone straight through them, and they're both in no man's land. Kim's on well to try and track back, but the attacker's just done very well there and put in a very hard spot for Lola to get to. So credit is due, and that is 3-0 Oxford and 0 to Brookes.
The coach is going to be so frustrated, because I said it's the goals right at the start of the half, and it just sets Brookes up for
after half time. It's
it?
a statement. It's a statement.
And here she comes again. Really good defending that, but Oxford managed to keep the ball down the right hand side and looking for the pass, not going to find it. Ball into the box, and the keeper's going to come out and
by
claim.
Lola, commanding her box.
Oxford firmly in command here still.
Yes, it is 3-0 to Oxford here, but plenty of time left for Brookes to start to get a hold of this game.
That's the thing with games like this. Momentum. Well, I'll talk about psychology. Momentum is so important. If you get a goal, you get the confidence.
Moment.
Exactly. We've seen crazy things.
We have seen crazy things in life. As Oxford come away with the ball here in their own half. Plenty of time for their back line to decide what they want to do with the ball, moving around very nicely.
Ball out to the right flank. Unable to bring it under control this time.
She's miscontrolled it there, but here come Brookes to the ball with a throw-in. Great touch by Megan. Unlucky she's lost out there. There's confusion there. Work it after Megan. Puts her foot in the way. Ball is on. Ball is still in play. Unlucky by Megan. She's got crowded out. It's a great tackle there by Lottie.
Yeah, it's that right winger Bertrand who's having such a really good game. Really involved at the start of the half. And Walker looks inside off the throw-in. How to keep it alive, ref.
And ball.
It's the right decision. It's the right decision. Brookes now going to look to get on the ball. Oxford standing on the ball. Bit of time wasting. Early doors. We like that. Or I like that, at least.
But it's intelligent football by Oxford, obviously. You know, they're just trying to secure their lead. There's still a long way away to win this game now. I got to that breaking here. Bertrand calling and getting the ball on her right side. One-on-one here with Poppy. Oh, she's knocked her around Poppy. Poppy's put
so
out.
electric.
Here is Kim to tidy up. Well done from Kim. Oh, that was a great turn by Lottie there, but she just denied a nice nutmeg there.
Yeah, Brookes, again, I feel like I've been saying it, and I feel like a broken record, but they need to be getting, you know, on the ball, looking forward and looking for the space, but Oxford are just outclassing them at the moment. I really hate to say it, but it's not been strong, and the manner of the goals they've conceded has been unfortunate, but it's not been good enough. Bertrand looks inside now, centre forward, dropping deep, dropping off again.
Here's Bertrand again, lined up against Poppy, sent her the wrong way, she's gone round. Bertrand still on the ball, looking for an option. Well done by Lottie, tidying up back there. But the ball has been given away. But one back in midfield by Ruby.
It's a bit rushed, that.
Bit rushed, she had a bit of time to drive with the ball and then pick out a pass. There they come Oxford again, popping this ball around. Well done there by Erin again. Putting Walker's under pressure. She's got to work out there.
Yeah, Brookes just can't get any sort of stake, any sort of control in the game and get settled, and it's still really struggling. They're getting the ball, and instances like that in midfield where they're picking up the ball, instead of looking sideways or looking to turn, looking to get into space and looking to drive, looking for somewhere where you're going to have balls to time. They're going vertically really, really quickly, and it just isn't working for them. They need to have some new ideas. Oxford
break away into the box here, and I believe that'll be a corner for Oxford. You can see the frustration there. She throws the ball towards the corner flag. Not happy with the way this game is going, but there's still some time for them to change that.
Brookes need to be solid here. They've been so poor at defending corners so far, really. The first one of the game straight in for a goal, and then the second one on the second phase, done out by a really good shot. So need to be a big winner here, I think.
Yeah, Brookes need to be tidy back here. Don't want to get a hold on this game. Need to start getting grasped and getting more aggressive. As the ball comes in, headed away by Kim. Well done. Looks like another ball will be coming in, Oxford. As it comes in, headed away by Kim. Great work by Kim. That should not be a penalty.
No.
Soft. That is no way that's a penalty. Good call by the ref. As you can hear, the opposing fans are not too happy with that decision as a goal kick is taken quickly.
There's no reason to play for that, I think. No, you're 3-0 up, like...
It's always going to happen. Your attacker goes down in the box. There will always be penalty shouts.
Yeah. Oh, it's still sloppy from
Mariana, but she works back to get it back. And here's Erin and Walker's on their favourite side, on their favourite matchup. Tied up by Lola here.
Yeah, it's still really good. It's still really good matchup, isn't it? It hasn't happened as much. There's been a lot more action on this right near side, but Walker's and Erin are both having a really good little duel.
Yeah, Abby drops the ball off to Erin. Erin gives it to Ariana. Ariana breaks the line and gives it to Ruby. Makes his way to Pearson. Pearson drops it off to Abby. Here's Abby now, heavy touch, but uses it to get around the player. Just uses the ball there. Here comes Oxford away with position. Abby's still working very hard to get this ball back. There it is. Pearson on the ball now. Just seeing get into midfield, but no one there to support her really.
I think Pearson's cutting a really frustrated
But
figure.
here comes Rihanna, charges to win this ball back. Just gets it nicked away from her, but she's still working hard to get it back.
That's a good play out. Good playing out from the back from Oxford. They're going to mount a quick
very
counter-attack here.
Ball, but Lola tied us up very nicely.
Yeah, as I was saying, I think Pearson's cutting a really frustrated figure up front. Lots of hard work. I think that pass sort of encapsulates it. Just doesn't really look. Just plays it across, hoping for an option because she's been really struggling so far. I think she's playing well. She's working hard, but she's not having any help at all.
No help, no whatsoever. Wins the ball, has no one to give it to, so not much she can really do with the ball. The ball's played in midfield. Arguably handball there, but Oxford came there with the ball. Big gap in the middle as Kim is currently out of position. Not utilised by Oxford. But Oxford coming in position as here comes Kim. Tied up and get this ball back. They're top of the ball now. And it goes up for Brookes throwing.
Still just lots of pressure from the Union. I don't know if Brookes have got sort of any sort of X factors on the bench or on the tactic sheet, but they're not winning the battles in midfield. The 50-50s aren't going their way.
Taking a jump off. I think a substitution will be coming on very soon.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Could be the super sub to change this game.
Great throw from Liverpool. Goes long.
Interception by
second
Megan
ball
there.
picked up by Oxford. They're winning all these second balls, even if they're misplacing the pass. Case in point, it's happened again, and they're going to get the throw in. All the little jewels, all the little 50-50s, all the little second balls, it's all going Oxford's way today.
And that is what leads to the momentum and the possession of this game. You know, if you really want to, they're 50-50s for a reason. You should be going to win them, first and second balls. But it is all Oxford balls at this point. It's dropped. Intensity is not there. But the ref.
Substitution there.
We'll see who's coming on. We'll see who's coming off. Round of applause for Lottie as she's coming off. She has put in a good shift. She's going off towards us and we're walking around. And we have Anna coming onto the pitch now. Hopefully she can bring some fresh legs and really energise her team here.
I do agree with what you said about energy and intensity. I think that Brookes have been lacking that. They need to be having the legs. They need to be getting to these balls quicker. They need to be putting a foothold in the game, and just fresh legs in that midfield is what they need. They need something fresh. They need something new, and this could be. I'll be interested to see what role Anna Cock plays on when she comes on as a substitute there. Just makes her way back to the bench, and we get play back underway with an Oxford throw-in. Kept now by the Uni, and Liverpool's going to have time to put a cross in. Manages to do so.
Area. Tied up by Lola there, looking for an option. Going long, and Pearson bring this down on control.
Oh, it's another really good take from Pearson.
Nice little flick, she's working hard. And here as forced to Rihanna, brings that right to Erin. Great ball by Erin. The foot race there, just been beaten up. Pearson has the ball still 3-1. Darren Abbey getting involved. Just away from her. Oxford throw.
Better, I think all of the attacking chances that Brookes are getting are coming through Pearson, through her work, through her pressing, through her physicality, and they need to be helping, and they need to be getting support where they need to be, as you say, the midfielders need to be coming high. And now, chance for a long throw down the line, I think, from Brookes.
Yep, Erin throwing the ball in. Who's winning it? Oxford. And he's in the second. Kim getting stuck in, well done there by Kim. Oh, you can see what Kim was looking for there, looking for a substitute and to get involved. But a great ball here by Oxford, but it was tied up by Lola and well watched by Amber.
Sub.
As Erin and Walker's here, match up again.
The handball, it's definitely
that's a bit harsh if you ask me. Down on the side.
Yeah, it's the handball rule. I don't know what you make of it. It all changes all the time, doesn't it?
It's always changing.
Very harsh these days.
I think that one was a bit harsh.
Yeah.
The hand was by her side.
It's a good opportunity for Oxford, this free kick.
It is another set
Stick
piece.
it on the keeper.
Looking very confident to get something from the set pieces that have been getting some good results from these set pieces all game long. Because you can see they're discussing what to do. Either kick it short, go for the goal, put it in a dangerous area. We'll see what Oxford come up with.
high and wide ultimately. High and wide.
But you can see what they were doing there. Nice little fake run there to confuse the defenders. But goal kick taken quickly as we are back in play. Into the middle. Touched by Rihanna, who she got. Back to Kim, plenty of time for her. Swings out right to Amber. One more to Erin.
Much better playing out, much more
Erin
confident.
finds it down the line. It's still on. Ball still in play. But you can see, I think Pearson's getting tired from all that running around with no support. There's Amber again. Well done to keep the ball in possession. Back to Lola. Under pressure as well.
Yeah, it's getting quite scrappy now, this game. I think the energy levels have dropped a little bit, and it's just becoming all about those drills, all about those 50-50s. And as I said earlier, Oxford have been getting the better. But Brookes, as we know, could spring at any moment. LeVort breaks through, finds the centre forward. Going to return it back into the middle. And there's a really good little bit of attacking link-up play from Oxford. Nearly results in a goal, but the second ball is picked up this time from Brookes, and they're going to get the ball back. But some really nice interplay, isn't it, going forward from the unit, I have to say. Really nice, really nice. Very well coached.
Oxford come again on this right-hand side, but well done from
the corner.
Anna there to dispossess the winner.
Yeah, as I say, I find the link-up play really good. Lots of quick, short passing, and it's working really well.
Yeah, the ball is being moved around, like I said earlier, at their own pace. They're playing their own game at their pace. What they're most comfortable with. And as the ball goes in, headed away by Rihanna. Ooh. There's away with volley there, but she didn't have much time to get out of control. Happens to all of us.
No, far from easy one from the edge of the box there, just on the hour mark, as Oxford looking to really put the seal on the game with a fourth goal here.
Yeah, so you've got half an hour left in this game. Can Oxford Brookes turn it around? Stay tuned, we'll find out.
Looking to play it from the back here, judging by the positioning of the centre half, Brookes are, and I like that confidence. You know, you're 3-0 down, you've just got to try and play your game, and it's unfortunately not gone well. I think they might be able to get a corner here. Oh no, goal kick. I think it bounced off the forward.
Seeing that ball out, well done. The goal kick taken quickly again by Lola. Rihanna. Every touch though, dispossessed by Oxford. Moved around by Oxford. Abby getting stuck in, looking to hunt that ball down. Rihanna's turn now. There's Pearson getting involved as well. Look at the great work by her. Getting stuck in. She wants that ball. Unfortunately, she does not get away with it, but that is great passion and energy from Pearson, which is what the rest of the team should be having. And I believe that is offside.
It's offside. I was about to say it was actually quite good defending from the Brookes fullback to block the cross there. I think it is the basics of defending as well that is something that Brookes haven't always got right. They've been good in their tackling, but they need to be better with the positioning, with the aggressiveness. We talk about the second goal, there's no one out to stop, and it's simple things like that, and that's what they need to be doing. Speaking of the simple things, Oxford really nearly giving the ball away in quite a sensitive area, recovering one of that number 9 in midfield with another really good little turn, finding space and forward. Brookes are going to pick up a loose ball here, though.
Yeah, it is Rihanna on the ball, trying to move it up to Ruby there, but it gets headed away by Oxford. But here's Abby on the ball now, driving forward, plenty of options in front of her. Good tackle there by Oxford. She held that ball a little bit too long.
Challenge in the midfield, that was. And now Oxford are going to come. It's Bertrand again, been so good in the start of this half.
And there's Kim getting stuck in. Ooh,
why not? I mean, you might as well try.
Why not? The ball was there.
I think a few people have switched off there, and Oxford midfielders sort of like, yeah, might as well have a shot.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
nearly
plenty
won.
of space. We're going on the score sheet. Why not? The ball was rolling. You know, every now and again to keep us asleep. Catching by surprise with a shot like that, but unfortunately it was a bit too high for our nice Oxford City goals here. As we have a substitution here for Oxford.
It's the number 13 coming off, who's been a really good midfielder, played really well. Great in the tackle, and like all the other Oxford midfielders, just really good twists and turns and tricks and passing up, passing through, passing forward quickly. She's had a really good performance, been quite dominant in that midfield.
She receives cheers from her Oxford comrades.
Harpenny, I believe, who's come on to replace them.
As we get the ball back in play, Poppy to receive it here. Anna to come out wide to come and receive it. Touched by Anna, back to Poppy. Bit away with pass there by Poppy, giving position back to Oxford. But Anna's working hard there, just missed the ball there. Playing into middle. Abby picks it up nicely, driving forward.
Really good awareness there from the midfielder.
Anna's there with plenty of space on the left hand side. Let's see what she can do here. She's got first legs on. Passes it into Abby. Nice 1-2. Oh, just a bit away from Anna there with the pass from Abby.
It's a really good idea from Oxford Brookes, and they're unlucky that it hasn't worked, but the pressure's coming on.
Put into the mix. Oh, just a bit over. Yes, in there.
Oxford now looking for options through the midfield. They're breaking lines well.
Gone there by Poppy to clear her line.
Good defending.
And nick the ball away. Unfortunately, Poppy's there to meet the ball again. And she's there working hard. Given away there by Oxford and then given away by Brookes. This ball needs to be better. It's a great ball
down the right. Bertrand coming in.
Covering ground to get back, and she's done well to intercept the cross there.
It's good defending, as you say, from Kim coming across, but it's a great ball out to the right. That number 5 started out up front, I think, but in the second half has moved into a midfield role, and the passing range has been sublime. Really, really good.
Medium, long, producing all sorts of passes.
The midfield has won Oxford this game so far.
Yeah, I agree with that. The ball goes into Oxford, near post. Comes off an Oxford player, and it's a goal kick for Brookes. Long ball here by Kim. Looking for Anna, but intercepted by Oxford, and Oxford come away in a very dangerous position with the ball here. Played into the middle. Unlucky touch there, but still a very dangerous opportunity for Oxford as the ball is played into the box. Erin's working hard there. Lola's come out, but the ball has ended up back in the net.
It's another goal for Oxford, and it's all started from a loose ball again. It's picked up by Liv Ward, great positioning, gets the ball across. Another bit of link-up play. And the left winger puts in a fantastic finish into the far corner. Keeper comes out to claim. Ultimately, unable to do any more. And Oxford University 4, Oxford Brookes 0. A really unfortunate start to the varsity evening, it has to be said, from Brookes. And they're going to be disappointed by conceding another goal because they've had really good moments in this half, but they've not been able to convert that into control or into goals. And that's simply what you've got to do.
They're going to be very upset with the way this game is turning out. That was a well-worked goal by Oxford, but it could have been avoided. First and second balls have not been going Brookes' way. Really working hard to be getting there. Oxford have been dictating the play, and as you can see, they are dictating the scoreboard as well.
I think the number 9, Harpenny's been on really good since she's come on.
Yeah.
She's really added a bit more of that sort of attacking now. She's getting into the channels and winning these first and second balls, and it's helping getting the ball stick as well, and it's showing for Oxford because at times they played forward really well, but just haven't translated into enough shots, but it's been getting really good.
Yeah, it comes from their striker being isolated, no support out there. There's only so much she can do on her own. As Kim charges with the ball here, Anna looking for it on the left wing, intercepted by Oxford. Still there to be one though. Over the ball, intercepted by Anna, back to Oxford. And Anna's forced away, managed to get a throw for Oxford. Quick throw in, plenty of time for Oxford midfield, brings it down. Oh, and it's hit the ref!
As drop balls go, I think that's probably one of the best ones I've ever seen. Really good header in the midfield coming from the referee.
And the ball's back in play. Here comes Megan to stand it up. Poppy meeting the ball. Megan again getting stuck in.
Goes for the pot shot from distance.
Great press from Megan to put that attacker off. But it was still a good strike. Well done by Lola to tally that up. Long ball by Lola. She's going to be on the end of this. Pearson here. Can she get it under control and get some support? Tidied up by Oxford defence right there. So we have Erin here on the throw-in. Plenty of movement from
the Oxford bench is looking quite lively as well. It looks like there's a couple of people stripped and ready to come on.
Balls in behind. Anyone in the box to collect? I believe that will be a Brookes corner.
Oh, it stayed alive. The cross is going to come in though. Falls to Pearson.
Oh, fortunately, got away from her. Here's Abby closing the ball down now. Oh, she's going to go around there. Great recovery there by Abby. It's a lovely tackle there.
Oxford now getting the ball out from the back.
Route 1 this time, I think. Go past her.
At 4-0, I suppose.
Anna's got a player coming on. Just gets away from Poppy there. Megan picks it up here in midfield. Great strength to keep the ball there. Great
turn.
To get past there. An advantage there by the ref. Brooks free kick.
It's really good refereeing again, I think.
It is good refereeing, letting the play go, let it develop. Quick free kick there by Brooks. Plays Anna with the ball. Dispossessed. There's a poor pass by Anna, honestly. But here comes Oxford with the attack. Out wide, Erin to tally up.
Poor.
Almost got a stuck on her foot, but she goes again, driving the ball, looking for an option. Dispossessed there, staying the ball too long. As a through ball comes in.
That's a great ball.
Lola comes out, connects. Very well done by Lola there, making herself big as a goalkeeper. Came up her line very quickly. As a very inviting ball. Unlucky. Oh, unlucky there, Megan. Yeah, that's a foul.
Good refereeing again.
That's the foul. That is the foul. You can see Megan showing her frustrations there. That ball just got away from her. It was a good touch there, just away from her. Just was not letting that ball get away from her again.
Liv Walk is having an absolutely fantastic second half for Oxford at right back. She won the ball back for that most recent, the third goal. Sorry, no, the fourth goal. Sorry. And she's just been fouled there. She's getting the ball into a good position. She's looking at good passes, and ultimately that falls victim to a foul. And looks like where her evening is going to come to an end though. It is Liv Walk coming off now for Oxford University after a more quiet first half, but a brilliant second half. It has to be said, and Ashley Chi is going to be replacing her, both from St Catherine's College. Shout out to Cats.
Yeah, my guess seems to be a tactical change here just for fresh legs, keep that momentum and energy going up as legs do get tired towards the end of the game. There's a nice inviting ball here for Oxford as Oxford attackers Kim presses, and there's Anna winning the ball there, going out for an Oxford goal.
Actually, Chi's first involvement is going to be this throw-in. She's going to go quite direct as well. Unfortunately, can't find the target, but going to get a corner out of it.
Corner ball, yes, for Oxford.
Another corner for Oxford, and they're looking in pretty short fashion. There's 20 minutes, and they're looking really threatening. Still, they want more, don't they?
Yes, Oxford have been playing at a high standard for the whole game, which is why the scoreline is why it is. As Oxford come away with the ball on the edge of the box, but Brooks are hunting them down, and Rihanna is putting great work to try and get this ball back, but they are just moving it around her. As you can see, her frustrations.
Oh, that's really good.
She's the only one working.
It's really good play down the left from Oxford, and a really good idea. Ultimately, the pass isn't good enough, but a little switch down 1-2, and then back down the left. It's a good way to get the ball back in that second phase, and it's in that second phase where Oxford got that really good second goal, the pick of the bunch so far, and on those set pieces, even when it's just been cleared, Brooks look nervy, and Oxford know it, and they've been getting lots of goals for when they've just had Brooks pinned back and scared to play against them, because that is how it's been. But some of the defenders have been quite dominant, but it's not been good enough. Ashley Chi now in a difficult spot, manages to wriggle away and get the ball, and Oxford are going to keep their possession after some pretty intense Brooks pressing in the midfield. But number 16's been really good as well. Let's just shout her out from the Oxford University backline. Driven out from the back so many times, really gliding out, confident, assured, everything that you want in a modern centre-back. You know?
Yeah, you've got to be comfortable on the ball. No,
yeah.
In today's game, it's no more long balls. Route 1 football, you've got to be comfortable on the ball. Weak foot as well, be able to pass, distribute, break the lines into midfield, even to the attackers. You've got to be able to distribute that ball as well as defend your goal. So, yeah, good shout out to her. She's been playing very well today as we have a Oxford Brooks throw in here with Erin. Nice and direct, but won by Oxford. First and second ball again. This is what we're saying. If Brooks want to get a hold in this game, they need to be more aggressive in trying to win this ball back.
It'll be another menacing counter-attack.
Yeah. That is a very nice through ball down the left flank. And they threw in. It says Walkers, but Erin is catching. But ultimately, a easy shot for Lola.
Soft shot. But it's a really good ball down the left, that was well.
It's an example of how easy Oxford are just opening up the Brooks defence.
There's lots of gaps that they're finding behind the fullback.
There are plenty of gaps. I'm not sure if it's legs are tired or the system, the tactics. or just overall passion. As you can see, Randa is going around the circle. She's looking for options, but no one really wants to give her the angle. She's supposed to get the ball as Abby is dispossessed here. Picked up by Amber, I believe, on that right side, looking for an option as well. Plays it down the line, intercepted, well cut out there by Oxford, but still Brookes ball just got away from them. And here comes Oxford again with possession. Nice and calm, playing their own football. But here is Pearson pressing, and here's Anna joining in on the press now.
Oh, it's a bit sloppy that from Oxford. Actually, she nearly got robbed there on the edge of her own box.
Well, they don't want to keep the ball, and they go now.
The pressing was really good there from Oxford Brookes, and that's what Oxford Uni have been doing all game. I don't know if there's something about the conditioning of the players, but the legs, the strength, the sort of pressing has all been on the Uni side, and they're still going to have the ball. Oh, the centre half is still driving.
Great feat by the defender there from Oxford.
Ball a little bit ambitious in the end, but again, a centre half coming out from the back, that's what you want to see in the modern game.
It is
really good. It creates opportunities by driving into that space. There's different options that you can look at.
Exactly.
And it's really confident. It's really good. And Oxford are looking really menacing going forward when they have those opportunities.
They are. They're looking very dangerous. They have plenty of options to pick from, and they are being utilised also as their long ball goes in. Looking for Anna, I believe, but I just think it was a little bit too far for her to get onto the end of that. But that is the type of positivity that Brookes needs to start playing if they want to get something out of this game. We should at least get a couple goals on the scoreboard. We have 15 minutes left of this first game in the annual Oxford Brookes versus University of Oxford Varsity, as I believe we have a double substitution for Oxford here.
Bertrand, number 20, had a brilliant second half out on that right wing.
Yeah, she
started it off at the start of the half.
She has earned herself a goal, so I know she'll be very happy and proud of that. She'll be watching that back tomorrow morning. And as you can hear the screams from the Oxford crowd,
Chloe Marie Hawley enters the field, and she's got a lot of fans, hasn't she?
She has got her own fan club. They are happy for her. Let's see if she's an attacker, so you never know if she may get on the scoreboard, as it is a bit risky.
Well claimed by the keeper, well claimed.
Well claimed.
Yeah, that could have gone wrong there from Oxford. It was a little bit zippy, a little bit back and forth, not loads of control, but in the end, the keeper, who hasn't really had to do anything to do all game, comes off a line and sweeps really well.
The ball is won again, a very dangerous place by Brookes, but falls straight to the keeper there. Routine for her.
Going short again from the back,
forward.
Oxford. And Chloe shows herself as an option.
So Poppy has come out on top there. Great work by her.
Oh,
great
that's
feet there by her. Great feet there. She's still going as well.
Can't be playing her at centre half, surely. You can dribble like that, you've got to be out wide. That's unbelievable.
So here is Anna there. Oh, also gets there first. Abby and
really
Anna
good from
working together. There's Poppy winning the ball. Getting dispossessed there. And a free kick for Brookes here.
Yeah, it definitely is a foul from Hawley there. Got a little bit excited, just got onto the pitch and really wants to win that ball back, which we like to see, but a little bit overzealous perhaps.
Yeah. As we have a woman down, I believe that is Rihanna. She has been working very hard this evening. I believe it's that right leg that is caused her to go down. It'd be a shame for her to leave the pitch. She's been working very hard in that midfield, trying to drive her girls and get them up to stand with her playing the game of football. It'd be a big loss in that middle if she was to come off the pitch. But as I've seen her movement from the bench, I think she's ready to soldier on.
Yeah, there are a couple of subs ready to go, so I don't know if they'll sort of change their plans out and take it off, because I've got to say, out of the midfielders, she's the one who's just kept going and going and going for Brookes.
Yeah, she has been a catalyst, an engine, if you will, just trying to drive the team forward, but unfortunately not everyone has been responding accordingly to her efforts in midfield. As you can see, she's trying to rally her troops up as Kim takes this free kick short to Amber. Amber plays it out to Erin, who is under pressure. Erin takes one touch and glides past her attacker, but just takes it too far and leaves it. Works hard to get it back.
Oh, it's really good
miscommunication by Brookes there. They run into each other. Here come Oxford. Well done there by Kim to win the ball back first and second as well. As Megan just miscontrols it there.
going again, that number 16, Oxford. Quite unlucky not to score in that previous attack. Pounced on a good ball, but the centre half, Kim's having a great game, and well, bowls over Morley there. Lets her know what she. Just let her know you're there.
You can see the Oxford fans are not happy about that. Ref has done well there. He's not listening to them.
Yeah, you let a bit of
some refs would give that. Some refs, but you can see that was out of frustration. You can see the game is really getting to some of these girls out here. As it is a free kick for Brookes.
I think the frustration is starting to show now. A lot more fouls and little 50-50s and little bites going here at the game, and I'm not sure that that's what Oxford Uni want, to be honest. If they want to protect this clean sheet, there's no reason to let it get this way. Just continue as you were, which is controlling the game and getting on the front foot, and that's where they've had all their success from.
As Brookes will lose a free kick here, but it is played into a very dangerous area, but people are trying to close it down. Oh, 16 is slipped here. A chance to capitalise here. As it goes out for a goal kick for Oxford.
Yeah, again, Brookes are getting up the pitch more. It always happens. I feel like every time I say, oh, Brookes are getting up the pitch, Brookes are doing something, it feels like the next moment is when Oxford really go up and score.
Yeah, I feel like this is a bit. What have you done to these lot? Every time you say something, the breaks down.
Yeah, I've got some secret tactics in code words. I'll never tell you.
But here comes number 16 again, moving the ball very nicely out to the left back. Getting closed down by Ruby. Ruby's done well to stop her attack. Now she's going backwards. Well done there by Ruby. But here comes 16 again. She loves to drive forward. Nice little cut back here, still on possession, and a nice ball out there.
That's a really good ball, that.
2 versus 1 here. Probably tallied up very nicely as the attackers come from both sides, but only. Oh, it seems everyone is slipping today. Must be a banana peel out there. But here comes Brookes on attack. Abby, a nice ball, but there is offside all day long.
Good call by the liner because it is offside.
You never know. That could have been Brookes' first goal of tonight.
I mean, it did well to get it in the corner from that frustrating pot shot. But
the linesman has called it offside, as it was, to be honest. Good couple yards.
We've talked about how well number 16 for Oxford from the back has been driving forward, but you know, there she was closed down much quicker, and while she let the ball go, it is indicative of how many gaps that there are in that Brookes midfield, of how much there's always space for her to drive into, if that makes sense.
Well met there by Amber there. Free kick towards
Oxford's way.
There. I think ref is going to have a word now with Amber. Probably tell her to calm down. Frustrations are getting really high now. As you can see, little free kicks, little kicks and afters. Frustration being taken out on the Oxford players here.
Yeah, you don't need to get silly, you know, with respect to 4-0 down really late in the game, you've just got to go out playing well and try and show what you can do now, and giving away silly fouls is not what you're ever going to want to do.
The ball goes into the box, it's a very dangerous ball, no one meets it, and it does
all the way
all the way out for a Brookes goal kick. We have 8 minutes left on the clock in this first varsity game between Oxford Brookes women and University of Oxford women.
It is right at the death now, that game. And Oxford...
As you can hear the fans, they want more, but here come Brookes with the ball. Dispossessed there, dangerous position by Rihanna, but he's working hard to get back, and Kim tidies up there.
I think fans is generous. I think fan is sort of the characterisation I was using. One very overzealous, very excited fan.
There's one very passionate fan.
Very passionate.
My bet was he's a former student. He's about 30 years old.
Or a parent.
Or a parent. My bet is a student.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Tidied up there by Lola.
Yeah, it's too easy though for Brookes. From the throw-ins, they're just getting in and getting shots off.
Ruby out there in acres of space. She was looking for the ball there, but the ball goes long, too pacing again. Bit too fast, so I have to bring it down. Could she nick it there? Oh, unfortunately, it's got away from her. Good pressure by Megan, working hard.
Oh, that's her.
Even better by number 16 there.
She's got a touch of class.
Dribbling.
Oh, and Chloe's going to get the bounce on here.
Kim's
going to keep driving. Going to try and get a throw in or anything here, but it's going to go, and it is a uni of throw here.
Kim Dunwell tied up there, but throw. Right hand side. Plenty of movement there from the Oxford girls.
Oh, that's sloppy.
That is quite sloppy. I think she was expecting that ball to come flying at her head like that. Throw in now.
subs
have a
first.
substitution. I believe that is Ruby coming off.
Yeah, Brookes get the subs, get the players some minutes, and that's what they get. That's what they need to do.
Get them onto the pitch and get them to try and energize the rest of the ladies on here as Brookes kind of find their way out. Abby here with the ball after a great pass from Megan, driving, getting pressed by Oxford, but she's doing very well to keep this ball under pressure. She's doing very well, but she's still got the ball. She's working hard, but she has been dispossessed. Good flip by Oxford here. Kim coming down to close down the angle. One-on-one here. Ball comes in. Tied it up by Abby. Touch gets away from her. Oxford still here on the attack. Shot off. Good strike,
really
but a good save by
right
Lola.
save. I genuinely do think the Brookes keepers had a good game, which is weird to say because obviously looking at the scoreline. But really assured off the line, made a couple of strong holds, a couple of good saves, and that's what you want to see, I think.
It is. As Poppy comfortable driving forward, she's got Anna here. Ball gets to Anna, she's got Penny space in front of her, she chooses to cut back.
My impression with Ashley Cheese been really strong actually in that right back position. She's come on. As Oxford just sitting there assured in possession.
Oxford are comfortably controlling this game, playing at their own tempo.
It's a good press, but Oxford play through it even better. Number 16 again, driving and gliding through, yeah.
Still in possession of the ball here, Oxford are. Good feet there by number 9, moving the ball nicely. But it's a bit too far. 5 minutes left in this game, in this first varsity of this evening. How do you think the game's been?
I think it's been quite scrappy in a way. It's been a little bit end-to-end, but also I think it's been defined by real moments of quality. And I think those moments of quality have come from the Uni of team.
Yeah, I agree.
There's the turns, there's the shot for the second goal, which is quality. The move for the, I think it's the third goal, brilliant. And ultimately, those really good pieces of attacking play have just been too much for Brookes to handle. And in general, the factors of the playing out from the back, the getting better of the simple things, the duels, the 50-50s, the second balls. Uni have been in control of the game the whole time, I have to say.
They have been in control of the game for the majority of this 90 minutes. There was that nice
that's a great ball down the right.
As a great ball, Poppy tried to close it down. Well done there by Poppy. Corner for Oxford here. But like I was saying, there was that nice spell where after that first little breaking action, Oxford Brookes came out and they were energetic. They were attacking. They were playing the game in the final third of Oxford's half. But that spell was short-lived and Oxford quickly took control of the game again. And since then, it has been at that level. Oxford have really gone quiet this evening, which is a real shame to see. I'm sure these girls will be not going to be too happy with the way this game has panned out. As Oxford have a corner into the box, so it goes dangerous area away by Kim. She's been doing very well getting these headers away from goal. Well kept in by Oxford here. I believe that is Amber just shielding the ball, watching it go out. Well done by her.
Much better set piece defending from Brookes there. And it's not even just the defending of the set piece itself. When the ball comes back in, they're aggressive, they're closing down the angles, they're stopping the crosses, they're stopping the shots, they're stopping the easy play. And that's what really they've been doing from minute one. But
yeah, I'm sure
ultimately, as a coach, you're going to be happy if you're seeing these things, you know.
Yeah, you are. I'm sure Brookes have learned a lesson from the first couple of set pieces, like they didn't go their way. They should have tied up, but the other two set pieces are not really going in and being that much of a threat as they were in the first half. So free again into the mix it goes. Touch by Pearson. I'm hearing handballs from the fans, but absolutely not from my eyes. It's a great touch. As Rihanna wins it here, feeds it into Megan. She's got space to shoot here. She shoots. It's a great save.
Really good save.
Great
That's
save.
much better from Brookes.
That is so much better from Brookes. It might be too little, too late, as there is only 2 minutes left on the clock.
We've talked about the importance of winning the ball high up the pitch and getting shots off, and Brookes are doing that now. And forced a really good save from Iona French Adam in the Uni of net.
Great strike from Megan. Good old-fashioned toe poke. Don't even know if she knew where it was going, but it was going goalwards, and the goalkeeper from Oxford has done very well, so keep that out. As the ball goes into the mix, very dangerous area there.
Great touch from the keeper there. Really good touch from the keeper. Just
Anna
takes it over the
puts it under pressure.
coming away with the ball.
And the ball has gone out. Quick go in, you can hear the shouts. Megan wants it quick. Poppy doesn't give it to her, gives it to Anna. Quick touch by her. Oh, she's missed it, but the ball is still here with her. Plenty of space to pick. As a force, number 9 brings it down very nicely. Rihanna's got in the way of the ball, and Brookes has come away with it. Good feet there, advantage, well played by the ref. Here's Abby, swings it out left. That's a great ball. Megan's here to get one for Brookes. It's a great finish by Brookes. It's a well-worked goal by Brookes. It might just be 2-0 and too late. But as Brookes has just said, it is that easy to score against this side.
Atmosphere from Brookes there, Brigham Royal Stadium. It's a great goal, as you say. The break from midfield, win the ball high up the pitch. Attitude is too high, the defence isn't adequately organised, and number 16 finds lots of space and puts a really good finish to the side of the keeper. Confident as sure, near the bottom corner, and it's only a consolation goal, as you say, but
I don't know
also
about
Brookes
that.
don't care.
We've seen that
It's
happen before.
goal.
You saw Man City Real Madrid in the Champions League. I think Brookes can come back and win it.
I really, on behalf, I really like your optimism.
You can see now they're up for it now. Like I said, it was all about mentality. All it needed was one event, and that was the event. As you can see, everyone is working now as we have Megan going down. Maybe she's a bit too tired after that goal, or maybe she stretched her leg out. But Oxford here with the ball. Number 16 driving for us per usual. But here comes Brookes with a foot in. And Kim to tidy up. Well, going through the ball and the player there. Well done from her. Here's Rihanna with the ball. Megan here can knock it onto Anna. She's got plenty of room behind Ashley here. And there it is. The ball is found to her. Here comes Anna. Pearson is looking for it in the middle. But Anna is driving in. Sit in, but just intercepted by the Oxford defence here. But you can see how much that goal has changed the team's mentality. Everyone's playing football now. Abby plays it out to Anna. Anna flips it onto Rihanna here. Rihanna with 2 players here. Takes them both out of the game. It's a great move by Rihanna. But of course, it's just intercepts the defence again.
Ashley Chee's got to watch out right back. She's been caught high 2 times now. Needs to be tucking in and helping out because they've given 1 goal away, and well, Brookes will take a second if they can get it, even if there is pretty much no time left on the clock. So that should be drawing us to a close very shortly, I think.
Yes, we're not sure from how much extra time is there. Should be a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes left as we have reached 90 minutes. But applying pressure, forcing her to go backwards. She's bringing out skills. She's still going backwards though, but it's well done by her. She's found number 16. Off she goes. Nice little runs. Heavy touch there. Turned it into a pass back to her. Inviting ball over the back, but it should be tidied up by Lola. Well done by her. Who's going to meet it first? Oxford meet it first, or Poppy meets the second ball, sends it forward. Midfield to bring it down. Well worked there. Abby with plenty of space. Driving forward. Anna's got plenty of space on the left, but she's taking to the right. Here's Pearson. Flag stays down. And the play breaks down. But here is Erin with the just chasing the ball. Is that a substitution, I see?
I'm not quite sure. They're just holding the play here for a moment. It looks like Brookes are trying to make a substitution as far as I can see.
They are. I believe that is Megan coming off the pitch.
It is. Really good performance again. It's annoying for Brookes. I don't know what I can put it down to, but there's a couple of players that have applied themselves really hard. And I don't say no one's right hard, but in terms of involvement in the game, she's been one of Brooks' best.
Megan has had a really good game. As you can see, she's got the goal. Erin has been working very hard on that right side. Rihanna's been working very good in that midfield. Abby's been working hard in midfield as well. Some stuff not going her way. But here come Oxford here.
Oh! Gotta get a card out for that tackle.
That's a late tackle there by Amber. You know that one hurt her.
Hope Chloe Marie Hall is all right.
It was a genuine attempt for the ball, but
definitely.
Knock it past and win a free kick there at the sake of her own body there. I'm sure that will leave a mark tomorrow morning.
It's a yellow card. It's late. Goes for the ball, but it's clumsy.
It is clumsy.
It's not a goal scoring opportunity, so it's definitely not a red card. But it's a booking.
It should be yellow.
And definitely a chance at a decent shot at goal here for Uni. Referee duly obliges for the yellow card.
as the yellow card comes out. But here comes another set piece for Oxford. You'd think that they'd take this as a shot, so we'll see where this ball ends up. This may be, if not the last kick of the game, the last few kicks of the game. We'll see what happens here as Oxford line up for this free kick.
Tell me,
2-player wall here, or maybe 3-player wall.
Yeah, we want to see how this free kick pans out. But tell me, who's your player of the match? If I have to give, if I have to put you on the spot.
Free kick going.
Oh! Oh! Is it across the line? Chloe Orley can't get over. It's over.
Now. I think the flag is up.
Offside.
I think the flag is up.
Offside. It's been ruled out.
But I don't know. That first free kick, we may need some VAR for that one.
Let's see the VAR.
But here comes Anna driving down the left side. Oxford hunting her. Just to cut in. And she's looking for an option, releases it to Abby. Abby turns, playing a space in the middle. She's going to pick out a nice long ball, a great ball. Intercepted by Oxford there. And there it is.
Full time, Oxford University 4, Oxford Brookes 1 in your first game, the women's varsity here, annually.
You can see the excitement, all the subs have run onto the bench to congratulate their girls on their well-deserved victory today. You can hear the celebrations from Oxford. Credit where credit is due. Oxford have been playing outstanding today. They did deserve that win.
Indeed.
Commiserations for our Oxford Brookes ladies. They should keep their heads held high.
Yeah, overall, Oxford was just, Uni was just a better team in every regard. Brookes got quite unlucky, I think, with the 2 early goals at the start of the halves.
Yeah, that
really didn't help them. But they kept working, they kept trying, got a goal at the end. And while University played brilliantly, I think Brookes can come away with heads held high after a really hard-fought, spirited contest. And tell me, who are your standout players from that game, both teams?
Honourable mentions, like I was saying earlier, Megan played well. Rihanna in midfield was holding it down, really trying her hardest to motivate and energize her ladies. Erin on this right side, right back with her matchup playing very well. Abby as well, working hard midfield, up and down the pitch, doing her defensive duties. Lola as well, commiserations, she let 4 go past her.